Oh, can't you see you belong to me?
I'm on my way to Torrance Courthouse to fight some bogus PC 148 charges from Gardena, where Sergeant Pepper arrested me. Apparently he didn't appreciate me using the F word and calling him a shitbag. I don't blame him. I probably wouldn't like someone to call me that. But does that rise to the level of committing a crime? I would say hell no, it doesn't. This is the United States of America. See that flag right there? See that flag? This is the United effing States of America. Although I no longer cuss at the police, at any moment I could change my mind and I'd do it again if I choose. It's a free effing country. I'll speak to these cops any way I choose. At this particular time, based on urging from my attorney and from other people that I respect, I no longer cuss at the cops. That doesn't mean they don't deserve it. It just means at this time, I'm not the one that's going to be giving it to them. See that big truck that's pulling out of sight right there? You almost probably can't see it. That's the truck driver in that truck. His name is Junior. And I was waiting at the bus stop to go to my hearing this morning, my arraignment for PC 148. And I'm waiting at the bus stop, and that truck pulled up, and the guy said, "Hey, are you Daniel Solomon?" He said, "I follow your I watched your videos," and he gave me a ride to the courthouse. So I'm stoked, not so much that I got a ride to the courthouse because I already bought a transfer, but just the fact that he watched my videos and recognized me. Morning, how are you? Good morning, how are you?
Where have you been?
In jail. I've been in jail. I'm going to go over to the other court. I'll see you later. I'll come back and visit you. Good morning, how are you guys? You ready to be extorted out of your money? Handing over your hard-earned money? Good morning. So I'm going to meet with my public defender. And the first things I'm going to be asking and telling them is, do you have any trial experience? And no, I will not be waiving my right to a speedy trial. We need formal discovery to be submitted immediately. I want all the police reports. I want every PC 148 report filed in the city of Gardena on record. And I want my charges dismissed so we can get started with the next step of this, which is not criminal, which is not a criminal case, it's a civil case. That's where this is headed. And I'd rather not waste any more time walking back and forth or taking the bus to court. Let's be real, let's get this over with. And let's get started with the proper procedure and the proper court. It's certainly not criminal. Good morning. I have yet to get on this bus. I heard that the accommodations in this one are not very nice. That's where these cops ultimately, that's their goal, where they would like to put me. Even though I haven't broken any law, all I've done is record the police. I might have said the F word once or twice, maybe 3 times, but who's counting? At any rate, if my day has started out really good. I met a viewer named Junior. He told me, he gave me a ride to court. He told me, a story about his incidents with the police harassing him, and also with Officer Rosales in Gardena, who harassed him and treated him like crap. He's not on parole or probation. And come on, Rosales, I've already warned you. Don't let me hear any more stories about you picking on these unarmed, cooperative people who haven't broken any law. You know, I already challenged you to a thumb wrestle, Rosales, and I have a feeling I could probably win. We'll go 2 out of 3. You better start treating people with respect. I'm outside the Torrance Courthouse, where I arrived for my PC 148 charge from Gardena from Sergeant Pepper. the charge is obviously bogus, but I'm down here. I waited in line. First I went to the courtroom and they said they had no filing. Then I went to the criminal clerk's office. I waited in line and they said, oh, well, you should have got a notice in the mail notifying that your case has been postponed until December 3rd. So now I have my notice regarding arraignment date from Gardena Police. They've postponed it to December 3rd, 2013. And obviously there's never going to be a successful prosecution in this case, especially in light of not just the video I have of this incident, but I have several videos of Gardena attacking me for no obvious reason, just because I'm holding a camera. This Gardena Police Department is costing the taxpayers a bundle. They're going to lose their asses on this in civil court. And you know, the strange thing is, despite all this going on and how ridiculous they look, is there's no sign that they've learned their lesson or that they're done breaking the law. Your hat's on crooked. Your tag's hanging out. Guess what? My balls hang to the left and my cock points to the right. Those are my strong points, bitches. If you're gonna find something to complain about, I suggest you keep looking. Police, a cyclist riding on the wrong side of the road. Oh man, that's big action for these Torrance cops. I don't know how he's controlling himself. Oh, I guess he's not controlling himself. Look where he's got his car parked, out in the middle of the damn crosswalk. Nice driving, officer. My recent warrant, the funny thing, my recent trip to jail in Torrance, the warrant that they arrested me for, even though I have video proof of it. Hi, officer. Not much. What's that? Nothing's wrong. I just got out of court. Yeah, everything's good. How about yourself? What's that? They were probably scared they were going to get pulled over. It's broken. When you guys gave it back to me, you guys gave it back to me broken. What's wrong with it? The derailleur. Have a good day. Okay. Well, there you have it. I was going to criticize that Torrance police officer for stopping out in the crosswalk. I was pointing out the fact that my recent arrest was for a warrant where they claimed that I didn't stop behind the line. And so, excuse me for laughing. So I was pointing out that, look, that officer also did not stop behind the line. Although in my case, I in fact did stop behind the line, and I have video that shows I was well behind the line. But it's funny that officer just said hello to me, but he pointed out that he was trying to make the light and the car in front of him didn't go. And so, just like me, he has an excuse why he didn't stop behind the line. I'm going to guess that he probably, when he seen me recording him, he probably anticipated that I was pointing out that he was in violation of the vehicle code. And so he clarified that he had a reasonable excuse as to why he would be stopped behind that line. But anybody that's ever stops behind that line, hey, you were going under the speed limit, the light changed. Unless you're pulling into that crosswalk and there's people there, that's really a bullshit, a bull poop excuse to be pulling people over and citing them. And especially in my case where it was obvious retaliation for recording them. I got my eye on this old Chevrolet here. Looks like it's a convertible. This would be a sweet, sweet mistaken bacon pimp ride. It's even got a spotlight on the side, on both sides, for when the police are shining their light. So I can shine mine right back. But at any rate, I'm going to re-upload that dill hole of a U.S. Marshal standing on his front lawn threatening me and squirting me with the hose. Here with this ugly ass dirt lawn. That's where the federal marshal and his wife were watering their lawn and squirted me with their hose and threatened to arrest me. But yeah, just so you U.S. Marshals know, you're not exempt from the law, dill holes. Act like an a-hole and I'll upload you too. every single day, every word you say. There's my Gardena bus. Come on, Gardena bus. Wait for me. Good morning, how are you?
Good morning.
Thank you. Thank you, beautiful. Have a nice day.
You too.
Every single day, every vow you fake, every claim you stake, every bond you make, I'll be watching you. But on that note, photography is not a crime. Subscribe to my channel, please, and stick around. There are plenty of good videos to come.